Artificial intelligence is everywhere. It writes text. It creates images. It makes decisions faster than humans ever could. And almost nobody is asking the most important question. What happens when we stop being in control? Every week, AI systems become more capable. They replace tasks. They automate jobs. They decide what we see, what we read, and what we buy. At first, this feels convenient. Faster. Cheaper. More efficient. But convenience has a cost. Right now, algorithms already decide who gets a loan, who gets a job interview, which news you see, and which voices disappear. Most people do not notice it, because it happens quietly, one update at a time. We are not watching a robot invasion. We are watching a slow handover of control. Companies are racing to build more powerful systems. Governments are adopting them to optimize decisions. Institutions are trusting them with critical infrastructure. And almost nobody truly understands how these systems work. Even the people building them cannot fully explain every decision they make. That should worry us. Modern AI is not programmed step by step. It is trained on massive amounts of data. It learns patterns. It finds shortcuts. And sometimes it finds solutions humans did not expect or do not want. When a system becomes too complex to fully understand, control starts to slip. Not all at once, but gradually. At first, humans supervise. Then humans approve. Then humans just monitor. And eventually, humans just trust the system. Because it is faster. Because it is cheaper. Because it seems to work. Until it doesn't. History is full of systems that worked until they failed. Financial algorithms have crashed markets in minutes. Automated systems have made deadly mistakes. And recommendation engines have reshaped public opinion without anyone voting for it. AI does not need to be evil to be dangerous. It only needs to be optimized for the wrong goal. If you tell a system to maximize profit, it will do exactly that. Even if the side effects hurt people. Even if it breaks institutions. Even if it concentrates power in very few hands. This is already happening. A small number of companies control the most powerful AI systems. They control the data. They control the infrastructure. And increasingly, they control the decisions. This creates a new kind of power. Not political power. Not military power. Computational power. And unlike traditional power, it is invisible. It is embedded in systems we use every day. You do not see it. You just live inside it. Some people imagine AI taking over with robots and machines. That is the movie version. The real version is quieter. The real version looks like this. You follow algorithmic recommendations. You accept automated decisions. You trust systems you cannot inspect. And slowly, you stop questioning them. Because fighting them is exhausting. Because understanding them is difficult. Because opting out becomes impossible. This is how control changes hands in the real world. Not with explosions. With interfaces. Not with violence. With optimization. Not with a takeover. With a transition. Of course, AI is not magic. It makes mistakes. It can fail. It can be biased. It can be manipulated. But here is the uncomfortable truth. The more we depend on it, the less we can afford for it to fail. And the more power it gets, the harder it becomes to take that power back. Right now, we are building systems that will shape economies, politics, and societies. We are doing it faster than laws can adapt, faster than institutions can react, and faster than most people can even understand what is happening. This does not mean the future is doomed, but it does mean the direction is not neutral. Technology does not just change what we can do, it changes who decides. And the biggest risk is not that AI becomes conscious. The biggest risk is that we become dependent. Dependent on systems we do not control. Dependent on decisions we do not understand. Dependent on infrastructures owned by someone else. So will AI take over? Not in the way movies show it. It will not arrive with an army. It will arrive as a service, as a tool, as a solution. And one day we may realize that giving up control was the easiest decision we ever made, and the hardest one to reverse.